Over on Maui, Federal Emergency Management Agency wants to hear from you on its plan to develop a 63-acre site in Ka'anapali. It plans to put up 213 temporary modular homes to house people displaced by the August wildfires. Now, you have until the end of this month to comment on FEMA's environmental assessment for this project. You can email your comments to the address that you see right there on the bottom of your screen. The plan is to use it for 18 months, but that could get extended. Now, that's just one of several programs FEMA has underway to help the many who are still displaced in West Maui. And this week, our Robert Buon got an update from Chief Federal Response Coordinator tabbed by President Joe Biden to oversee the efforts in Lahaina's recovery.
It's the week of Governor Green's State of the State address and the first full week of state legislature being back in session. Those happenings serve as natural checkpoints to address the simple question, what exactly is the government doing right now for Lahaina? Among those in attendance at Governor Green's State of the State address, President Biden's Chief Federal Response Coordinator, Bob Fenton, asked about the ongoing issue of housing with those who lost homes in the fires. Fenton says he believes most of the remaining cases should be solved with FEMA's new direct lease program.
We are now in the process of moving those that have lost everything in Lahaina to more interim housing. And so we've leased in secured units and put people into almost 100 different properties so far. And we've leased about 1,367 properties. That's going to meet the majority of the individuals that have come to us and said, hey, we need assistance in housing. We've had many more individuals that are able to use their insurance and should use their alternate living expense from their insurance, which funds their temporary housing.
One of the issues that's unnecessarily delayed that search for available homes. A number of cases in which landlords on Maui have been accused of price gouging and other unethical actions.
So some of these issues, like, for example, the one that I've heard recently, I've been evicted from my rental property because the landlord is trying to rent to someone from FEMA for a higher rental rate. And so, one, landlords shouldn't be doing that, right? And so I need to speak out to that. Two, FEMA's not going to rent from landlords that are going to do that. Three, there's protections underneath the governor's emergency declaration, and the Attorney General has the ability to take action.
Reconstruction is obviously a long-term project, but I asked Fenton what exactly is at the top of FEMA's to-do list on the rebuilding front. He mentioned three things, all of which are already in progress. One, the removal of debris. Two, assessing the damage to and the safety of the area's water system. And three, construction of the temporary school structures in those neighborhoods slated to be rebuilt. Each of those crucial checklist items already underway. Robert Buon, Island News.